welcome. I'm Helen Type from iCare, iMove, and you're here joining us on our Move More journey. So it's a falls prevention program that we've been delivering over a period of weeks, and sometimes we have to go right the way back to basics. And by doing that, this just reinforces our behaviours and hopefully to test how we have progressed over time. So today will be predominantly sat. I know, so we are really going back to basics. We're going to just come back because this is about ownership now and making sure that you can take these movements forward safely, and that we don't get sloppy in some of the movement, because that's really easy, yeah? Because suddenly we've decided that we're all amazing and indefatigable, and we won't break either. So here is us, here am I, teaching you to go back to basics. So let's begin, right? In sit, we're going to start with self-support spine. If you want to do it in stand, I will demonstrate that too. In sit, it's in the front third of your chair. So we're looking for a way to lengthen and go tall. So really important to stand tall, sit tall. Sit with your back away from the chair. Stand lovely and tall and braced at your center. So all of us, no matter which position we're in, we are tightening around the middle. That's really important for us. The next thing we do, we lift up through the chest. So this bit's important for us because we have to think that we're often in a lovely, not permanent flex position. So we need to come out of that and grow and rise and go tall. That's really important for us. So, and what often happens is we end up becoming these chin jutters. So creating this big space here. So we don't want that. We want to draw the chin back and grow tall. So we're long and lengthened through our center. Even if we spend time just doing this bit, it's important, okay? So this is called neutral spine. Our shoulders are relaxed, Jim. Our neck is long, our chin is just gently or slightly drawn backwards. So everything is tucked backwards, shoulders backwards, lovely. And this is our starting position, self-supporting spine. So even by holding this position for maybe 5-10 minutes a day will really make a difference to your core stability and your balance. And when we talk about falls prevention, it comes back to core stability and balance, and that is important. Okay, so once we're in position there and we feel confident and strong, chin tucked, belly braced, shoulders back and down, long lines, tall, then we start to roll the shoulders. So we will go from the top down in your mobility today. So take your time with shoulder rolls. What's important is trying to get a squeeze into your shoulders. So can you see that? So what I'm looking for is a shoulder squeeze as you come down, squeeze. And the more we do that, the more we tend to open up through the chest. So it's important to squeeze those shoulder blades, squeeze. That's it. And I keep saying the word squeeze because I want you to really feel that between into the back, and you'll feel a lengthening and opening through the front of your chest. That is important. Okay, so from here I want you to take one hand and to pop it on the opposite shoulder, and we're just going to swing the shoulder forwards and backwards. Have a feel for it. What does it feel like? Can you feel that movement in the ball and socket? Just take it forward and backwards. Now the interesting thing is it's the backwards that I care about. Hang on a minute. What did you write? Got it. Okay, let's try the other side. Forwards and backwards. So what I care about is this bit. This bit most of us can do quite comfortably, but it's really important to really stretch backwards. Is the arm bent? Have you bent at the elbow, or can you do it with a straight arm? Does it affect your chin when you start? It's a bit of chin jutting. Okay, and then relax, release. Okay, let's pop our chins as in there's a group of you, a collective of chins, not multiple chins, okay? So can you put your chin as a group, chins, down onto your chest and wipe your chin up to one shoulder? down to your chest and up to the other shoulder. Okay, repeat that for me. So you're kind of wiping, you're wiping your chin on your chest up to your shoulder and back again. You look really pretty, honestly. You look great. Well done. And then release, come back to center. And then from there, what I'd like you to do is just blow your cheeks out. Go. Itchy nose, stretch your face, wiggle your face a little bit. Just relax the face a little bit. Good, 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 good. Okay, so now what I want you to do is take one ear down to one shoulder. Feel the stretch going on in the neck and shoulders. Eye gaze to me, so in the eyes, in the eyes, in the eyes. Right, good. Come back to center. Ear down to the other shoulder. And we're looking to feel that, enjoy that stretch. Work with your niggles. So in the eyes, in the eyes. Good. Hey, Graham's in the house. Nice to see you. And come back to center. Good, good, good. Little wiggle jiggle. So right shoulder comes forward, left shoulder goes backwards. Have a little play with that. But in the eyes. You look good. So what we're doing, for those that are just joining us, we're thinking about posture first. We're stripping it back. We're going right back to basics today. And we're really going to shine through all the movements. So at the moment, we're just coming into a little rotation, working through the shoulder blades. Eye gaze forward. Okay, and then release, relax. Lovely. So there's a bit of a pump of the arms now. So I always say lip to hip. So bent elbows, so 90 degree at your elbow, take it back, bring it forward. So what if you did both arms at the same time? So it's slow, slow, but really focus on, is that little dragon on your t-shirt, Graham? It's St. David's Day today. So think about getting the elbows back. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. How does it feel? How do the shoulders feel? Okay. While we're there, watch me. Okay, palms up, palms down. Palms up, palms down. Now your boobs might get in the way, ladies, so you've got to kind of scoop under them. There you go. There you go. Lovely. So again, we're just trying to create an increase of range of movement and getting that lovely buttery feel into the joint here. So that's really important. And then release. Lovely. That's nice. You did a lovely circle there, Beryl, as well. That's nice too. How does that feel? So your index fingers touch and then your baby fingers touch. That's nice shape in the shoulders. Brace through the center, tall, lean and lifted. Good job, good job. And then release. So we're starting to think about the rest of the body. In our rotation now is this, okay? So we're going to send one arm forward, like that. And at the same time, we're going to pull the other arm backwards. Now we're slowly going to let our eye gaze follow the moving hand. So we slowly rotate and look back, slowly rotate and look back. So this is kind of a bit of a weird one. I'm just having a look at my zoomers. Yeah, so it's lovely little rotation. Oh, and it will feel strong. It will feel strong around the ribs. So rather than twisting in your chair, I want you just to draw the elbow back, like you're drawing back a bow. That's it. Good, good, good. Drawing back a bow. And then letting it go. Drawing back a bow. So again, this is all that tweaking us around your rib cage. I've forgotten my microphone belt today, so the equipment that's wrapped around my middle is pulling my pants down. Well done, and release. Okay, so we've done quite a bit of stuff going from the top down to about the waist. Now we're going to stand nice and wide in sit. Some lovely flexion, or lateral flexion we call it. So we're just working down the waistline a little bit more now. So sliding your hands towards your side seams. So as if you're going to pick something up from the ground. Pick something up from the ground. And be conscious, just be conscious that your bum cheeks are trying to lift. So how does your back feel? How do you want your back to feel? Nice and braced and tight through your centre, so that's important. Lovely. But this movement here, particularly when we think about COVID recovery, we need to get the whole of the trunk moving and mobile to get good lung function. So that's kind of a big deal right now. So just to remind yourselves how important it is to use the trunk muscles, stretch the trunk muscles, rotate and flex your trunk muscles. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so in sit, we are going to look to draw a circle, a figure of 8 with your bottom muscles. So in sit, it will feel like you've got ants in your pants, just a bit of a wiggle. In stand, it is a figure of 8. So you're kind of just moving your bottom and your hips in this kind of figure of 8. The idea is here, we're targeting into the small of the back as we're moving down the body. So we've gone from the head down, we've done the neck, we've done the shoulders, we've done the ribs. And now we're starting to target the waist. So a lovely figure of 8. Here's a fun thing. Reverse direction. So, yeah, it does make your eyes go a bit funny, doesn't it? Well done. Important. This stuff is important. Okay, and then from there, I just want you to lift one bum cheek. For those in sit, it's like you've got a bit of wind, so lift one bum cheek. In stand, it is coming onto your tiptoe. So there's a bit of a shortening at your waist and a lifting of your bum cheek. You know, what I'm saying. There you go. Okay. Right, well done. And release, good. So this is good. Okay, now what I'd like you to do, we're not quite there, so we're going to go to the ankles. We are pumping the feet. So our feet are staying in contact with the floor, so we're not lifting a toe away from the floor. We're keeping your toes on the floor. Yes, they are my Wonder Woman trainers, which I love very much. Wonder Woman. Yeah, I worry about me. This is a bit of ankle movement. Now we're going to stand in a staggered stance and feet slightly separated. So you feel chairs, benches, whatever you need to hold on to, and we're going to lower and lift. Staggered stance. This is ankle mobility for you. So I'm really trying to get as many parts of you as mobile as possible. Well done. Great to see you using tables for support there. Then we switch legs. So again, staggered stance. One foot in front of the other. We rise, we lower. We rise, we lower. Tight around the centre. Well done. So clenching your bum cheeks is a good thing. Then I know you're working. Okay, we're going to do a little test now. So we're going to do some sit to stands right the way back to basics. So all of you, chairs. All of you, bottoms to the back of your chairs. Where the change may arise, if you want to stay in sit, this is as far as you go. For the rest of us, watch. Walk forward to the front third of your chair. Rise to stand and pump your heels. Shuffle backwards, feel the chair on the back of your legs. At that point, stick your bottom back so your bum goes right the way into the back of the chair. Does that make sense? Okay, it's important so you feel safe when you land. Hip walk forward, the law. Rise to stand, pump your feet. Shuffle backwards into tilt. You have to feel the chair. Once you've got that chair there, then you stick your bum down because then you feel safe. That's what I need you to do. Otherwise, you start becoming these grabbing grandparents, twisting, turning, and this is when you hurt knees and slide off chairs, okay? So it's really important for us that you work through this one. This is the law. Okay, good. It's been picked up, but you're getting sloppy. That's because you're getting confident, and we need to maintain that great confidence. So the hip walk is really valid. It helps us to mobilize here. Good. The rise and lowering. These muscles. These muscles. Thank God, finally, bum muscles, nice and round and juicy, are back in fashion. Yay. Thank God, I knew it. I knew it all along. Well done. You're looking good. So in sit, it's okay if you just do gentle rises, even if you're just trying to just maneuver off your chair a little bit. There you go. Lovely. Now I need at least 6 more. 6 more rises and lowers. And then whilst you're finishing that, I'm going to remind you that this is part of your homework and that you do actually practice this on a daily basis, right? Yes, Helen, I need a thumbs up. Good. Thank you, Shirley. Well done. Well done, Judy. Lovely. Sit to stand. This is what gets us off. Judy's like, look at me. Teacher's pet. I love it. Well done. Rest in your chair. Give yourself a moment. So the other thing that's happening here is your heart muscle. So you're starting to feel that there in your heart muscle, yeah? And you're hopefully feeling a bit breathless. Use this time to have a sip of water. Well done. Okay, so from there, we are coming into some marching, and whilst that heart muscle is starting to really fire up, let's just work with that. So in sit, we are marching. In stand, we are marching. We are going to do about 8 to 10 minutes of cardiovascular fitness. Have you got some, not rock, but some disco-y music, Owen? He's like, oh my God. Okay, right, so, and a slow pace relatively, if you can as well, Owen. I like throwing things at Owen, God love him. He's like, oh, this woman, she drives me nuts. All right, let's give it a go. Okay, I think so. Okay. Now you can see my feet are going nice and wide. So we're going to be up and moving. Just bear with me. If you need to sit, sit. 2 steps. So we got a little bit of a beat and rhythm. And the aim behind this is that you're getting your steps in. When we get our steps in, we know that's working our cardiovascular system. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay, keep going. Oh, I did 4 steps because I just got a little bit of space. Move those feet, Rob. This is great. Well done. Okay, on the spot, we toe tap out into the corners. You have a chair for support if you need it. You can do this in sit. Well done. Take your toes in front of you, tap. Now notice I'm swinging my arms. It helps. You don't have to work to my pace, but I'm trying to get your heart muscles to move. Beautiful. Swing those arms. Beryl's got some good rhythms there. Ready? 2 steps. Jim, are you there? Move those feet. Lovely. 2 steps. Now, check your space in front of you, that you're safe. We're going to walk forward for 4 steps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 and tap. 1, 2, 3 and tap. These are tiny, weeny little steps. Let's slow it down, bigger steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. Good. So reverse walk-in is part of our programming. Well done. Okay. On the spot we march. Relax your shoulders. Brace through your center. In sit or stand. Supported or not. Lovely. Okay, now we're going to turn 90 degrees to this pace. Hold it there. Hold it there. Turn back to me. Let's go. In the eyes, please. Smiles. It's not that bad. Let's turn. Let's go. Graham, that was a lovely smile. Nice and tall. Chin tucked. Turn back to me. Center engaged. Turn again. Tiny little steps, but smashing those steps in. Turn to me. Feeling safe. Rest when you need to. Let's go again. Let's turn. Well done. Well done. So use those arms. Turn back to me. Feet slightly wider. We're marching with a wider base, but we're bringing in our arms. Excellent, Chris. Good. Lovely, Shirley. You all look great today. I love this energy. Okay, toe tap, diagonal, tap. Now again, I'm working to a pace. Beautiful. Swinging my arms, nice and relaxed. Well done. 2 steps. Let's go. 2 steps. Arms are there for options. So if you feel like doing a little bit more to increase your heart rate, you could do arms in the air, but feel safe. Good job. I love this. Margaret, just checking in on you. Drink some water, please. Beautiful. My shoulders are tired. Slow walk to me. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Again, forward to me and back. So there's that reverse walk.
We let Caroline in.
Owen, you there? Can you let some people in, please? done. Come back to the march. How are we doing? Can I get a thumbs up? Just a nice gauge to see how you're all feeling. Yeah, we're all good. Do you want to keep going just for a couple more minutes? Yeah? Thumbs up? Good. 2 steps. Should we shoop? Shoop, shoop, shoop. Other way. Shoop. So there's small steps, right? But we're keeping going. We've got a little beat in rhythm. By the way, I love you, just in case I haven't told you that recently.
Good morning, Jude. Good morning, Caroline.
Brilliant. Okay, to the diagonal. Tap, tap. Good. We're nearly through, team. Tap, tap. Two steps, let's go. 1 and 2. Notice how you're feeling a bit more with it now, right? You've all found your pace and rhythm. I love to see the sit moves. I love your arms. Shoop, shoop, shoop. 4, 3, 2. Well done. 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Swinging those arms. Think about your breathing. Okay. 2 steps, 2 steps. Graham, you're looking gorgeous. Excellent work. Okay. Okay, nice and wide. We sway. So it's a wide base of support. We're just swaying side to side. Relax our arms. Beautiful. Okay. Pump your heels. But we're marching, but with pumped heels. Use this time to breathe. Well done. Okay, so if we just kill the music for a second, please, Owen. Okay, so we're going to lower our bottoms and then rise. Well done. So can we go for something a bit more plinky plonky now, Owen? He loves plinky plonky. He speaks my language. I like this one. This works. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm nice and wide. And I don't want to hurt my knees. So I'm going to really think about driving my knees wide. Lovely. So taking them nice and wide. And then a little bottom clench on the up phase. Okay, let's go. Down for 2. Squeeze. So on the up phase, when I say squeeze, that's kind of everything tightens in your nethers. Down for 2. Up for 2. Beautiful. Down for 2. Now if you want to, we're going to add in an arm and a reach high. Down for 2. Reach high. Down for 2. Reach high. So we're still bending at the knees. Down for 2. So it's almost like you're having a little squat, just thinking about sitting down for your hot cross buns. Now down for 2. Reach to me. Down for 2. Reach to me. Down for 2. So this is really challenging our center. Good job. Now if you need a chair for support or a table, that's fine. Down for 2. Tiptoes. Reach high. Down for 2. Good. Tiptoes, reach high. So it's important now, Peter, to challenge your balance. I love it. They sit there and they're going, oh, I really like that. Oh, I should be moving. I should be moving. Reach. Now reach to me. Down for 2. Reach to me on your tiptoes. Down for 2. Reach to me. Down for 2. Lovely. So this is really challenging our balance. Down for 2. Reach. Down for 2. Reach. You've got it. Down for 2. Okay, so wide feet. Let's just do those circles with the hips, just to take any release or any tension out of the back. If you can, switch direction if that doesn't make you go a little bit bonkers. It's really hard, isn't it? You get used to doing things in one direction. Okay, so hips side to side. I don't want you to feel any back tightening. Okay, so you bring yourself close to the chair and the leg will lift and lower. Same leg, lift and lower. Lift. Okay, we switch sides. Here we go. Lift. So we're squeezing the bottom. Beautiful. And switch. Here we go. So this is back extension work. The more you practice it, the less we lean in. So think about lovely tall like a soldier. We do 4s and 4s. So count 4, nice and tall. Squeeze, squeeze. So it's a nice tight clench of your butt. Switch sides, let's go. 4 and 3, nice big fat clench. 2, lovely. Let's go again. 4, 3.
Rob, if you sit right upright, try and kind of really lift your chest, squeeze your bottom.
Squeeze. We've switched, right? 2. Well done. Shake it off, shake it off. Little march, just a little march. Again, chair or sideboard there. Can't speak. Step wide, step back. Okay, so essentially it's a little lunge. Okay, when you're ready, nice and wide, we're just going to settle and sink for 2, rise for 2. Now some of you may want to give me a bit more depth, and that's fine. So there needs to be a nice big space from front leg to back leg. Switch legs, here we go. Really proud of you lot. Okay, turn. Okay, just shake off your legs. That was quite strong, right? So I much prefer to step back from a lunge, so wide legs. Okay, and then we're going to step and lower and lift and come together, okay? When I say come together, we come back into a wide base. Step and lower and lift and step. Back and lower, lift and step. Good job. Step back and lower and lift. Good job. Step and sink and rise. And I'm trying to keep a bit in rhythm here. I don't need you to go any faster than this, but I'm not changing anything. Just see how you feel. Find the thing that moves for you. Listen to your body. Step, sink, lift. Okay, just shake it off for a second. Can I have a thumbs up? Are we doing it okay? Yeah, we're all good. Okay, so this time using a bit of support, we're going to lift one leg and we're going to send it out and we're going to lift and pop it down. Yeah? So we're going to try that both sides. Find your thing that makes you feel stable. Okay, let's go. Lift, out, in and down. Now I prefer to alternate. If you can take your hands out your pockets, you'll feel safer. And always use something so you feel nice and steady. Legs are heavy. Up. Let's put this into context. You sit down on a bed. You need to get your legs up on the bed. This is the movement. Got it? Up and out. This takes me back to those days where I used to teach aqua. And I'd have my kids were little, tiny. And on a Tuesday, I'm trying to distract you now. On a Tuesday, sometimes the kids would have that off day. And my kids were like little water babies. So I'd go and teach my aqua to my seniors over in Yuki. And my kids would just float in the pool. And they create little balls. And the movement from the oldies would create these currents. And the kids would literally just bob around the pool. Have I distracted you enough? Keep going, up and out. So in my mind right now, you're all lined up around the edge of the pool, doing this movement. Up and out and in and down. Last time. Okay, now we step wide. Relax your shoulders. This is nice and sit because we're going to do a bit of yoga tai chi. I can see, Graham, you've missed me. Sorry, yeah, worms. Okay, now bring the arms up, breathe in. Now push your hands to me, out. Breathe in, push down. Inhale. Exhale, push to me. Stretch your back. Inhale, so pull all the energy in. Push down. Breath in. Squeeze shoulders and stretch arms. Breathe in. Exhale, push down. Beautiful. So notice your knees are nice and soft and nice and wide, so feel nice and stable. Inhale. Exhale, push down. Okay, so now we're going to paint with one arm. Remember this? And down. Switch sides. Here we go. One arm and down. Alternating. Really enjoy that stretch out the elbow and out the back of the hand. I've got to bend my knees a little bit more. Very tall. Okay, so we're going to alternate. Ready? Not the elbows. That's it. Get that arm moving. Lovely shoulder joint stuff here. Sit down if you need to, Jim. Nice and tall. Lift the chest. Brace through your center. Feel that stretch. Come on. We got 4 more. And 3. Nice and wide in your stance so you feel nice and strong. Okay, now we go into a high V, up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Take your arms back, open your chest, knees nice and soft. Do it again, wide V, nice and tall. Beautiful. Take your arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades, open the chest. Let's do that again. Reach. Stretch your fingers, stretch your fingers. Take it down and back. Squeeze, lift your chest. Last time, big. Stretch your fingers and take it down. Little gentle pump of your heels. Feet, okay, we're going again, nice and tall. Only because I could see somebody was taking a photograph. Take it down, squeeze and lift the chest. Got 2 more of these. Don't they feel nice? Little pump on your heels. Oh, I lie. This was how we finish. Okay, roll your shoulders. Now, swing the arms. Bounce the knees. So your feet are flat on the floor. In sit, we're still working through the spine. Good job. Up, up, up. Good. Nice and tall. Smile, Graham. In the eyes, in the eyes. 3. Your shoulders will be having a little conversation with you now. Well done. Roll your shoulders. Whew. Sit for me just for a minute. Have your band nearby. Okay, but we sit because I just want to do a little bit of rib isolation before we add in some more strength work. So arms go wide along the horizon. Okay, hold it there. Sit down, Chris, that's it, lovely. Okay, we're gonna reach center. Reach, center. Now this will be tough into the shoulders. So I'm not trying to flex here, I'm just trying to slide the ribs. We're gonna pick up the pace, feet nice and wide, so you've got a nice base of support and you feel safe. And your shoulders by now will be going, ow. So we've got 8, 7, 6. When we finish this, it's a bear hug all round. Okay, wrap and just give yourself a hug ski. Well done. Well done. Okay. Bands. I know, I'm so charming. It's the smile, isn't it? You're like, just for you. Okay, so elbows tucked into your ribs. We've got resistance on. This is one of your favorites. I know that. I can't help it. You give me music like this, I just have to work to beat and rhythm. Join in when you're ready. Open and close. Good job. This is called dumb waiter. So think about your long spine. Think about your braced, taut tension on your trunk. Well done. Relax your shoulders. Give yourself a moment. This time you're going to hold your band with your palms down. We're going to do one arm at a time. No one likes this, by the way. So if you're sat there going, that's horrible, I know and I'm sorry. Beryl's laughing. She's like, how did I know? Again, putting this into context, this is your pull-in and settle-in bag. Do you see what I'm saying? So this movement, you would use this if you're picking something up off the floor. Try and keep your elbows relatively in towards the trunk. So in a minute, you're going to feel that burn in the shoulders if you're not already feeling it. Oh, you're already feeling it. Okay, soz. So now we take your band, we sit on it. Okay, so to give you an idea of what we're going to do now, we're going to do some arm work, nice and tall. So you're going to hold the band close to the bottom. So this is a bicep curl. So you're holding onto the band quite tight. Biceps, these are your pull-in muscles. We use these a lot. You're looking good. Should we give it a go? Both arms together. Up for 2. Try and keep your elbows down, long and lifted. Remember what I said about chins? Chins is a collective, not multiples. I must stop talking about chins. Okay, now, what happens if we go out? It's horrible, isn't it? Come on, Trudy. If it's too much, release the tension on the band. You're all smiling. That tells me that you're enjoying this. What if we go high? What? Up and down. Again, release the tension if it's too much. Just give me a little gentle pump of your heels, making sure that blood flow is getting all the way up there to the ceiling. Right, so there's a pull and a press. There's 2 different things going on here. So shoulder height and then push down. Good job. Oh yeah, oh, we don't mess around. This is your strength training. And let me be clear, this is why you're in the gang. Strength and balance. Strength to push. We pull and press. You're all saying, when's Pat back? I know. So remember, I always introduce myself as the naughty one. Woo! Relax your shoulders. So you're still sat on your bands, and you're going to kill me tomorrow, and I'm sorry in advance. The bands cross. Your arms cross and you hold on to the band on the opposite side. So your bands cross, but so do your arms. Because we're going to do this. Let me show you. So you're pulling the band tight across your body. Squeeze and lift your chest. Each time, smile. Ta-da! It's horrible, isn't it? It's tough. I never said it was easy. If it was easy, it would be called chair fitness. But this is not. This is called strength and balance. Relax your shoulders. Right, wiggle that band from underneath your bottoms, and we're going to wrap that band around your knees. Then we're going to create a bit of tension. Flat bands are much easier to manage. Need a bit of talc. Oh yeah, and if they get really tight and sticky, you need a bit of talc on them. I need tension on the band as your starting position, and then take your feet wider. Open and close. So when I say close, I don't actually mean that. I mean you go from a point of tension and join in when you're ready. So you're going from a point of tension to increased tension. Belly braced. Smiling. Peter, smile. It's not that bad. There you go, lovely boy. Rob's just hasn't stopped smiling. Beryl's been chuntering on, complaining and moaning and laughing, missing us in Carn Downs. Colette's just being very well behaved. Am I distracting you enough? Okay, out and pulse. Tiny, weeny, little presses. Ooh. Ah, anyone feeling that? Wink at me if you are. Ow! That's just not nice. Tiny, weeny, little presses. Tiny, nice and tall. Tiny, weeny, little presses. Ow, ow, ow. And release. Okay. Fold your band in half. All the good stuff's starting to happen now, all right? Half again. We're just going to take the band around your shoulder. (360 degrees) in one direction. And then around. Look, it's a gimmick. If you just want to lasso around your head, that's fine too. It's more of a gimmick, really. It's a visual reference. So you go one direction and then the other. And what you can do is start to make it bigger from your trunk. So everything has to work and engage. Everything is tightening. You look good, I'm not gonna lie. Semi-pom-pom work. Other side, here we go. Around and back. Around. So as you do this, we're trying to create that movement in your ribs. You may feel this in your breath. I noticed I wheezed then, so this is good for our lung function. We're trying to get those ribs nice and moving, the shoulders moving. So this is all functional work for us, guys. This is dynamic stretching. Beautiful. Okay, and then release. Woo! Okay, so at this point, are you okay? I'm just checking that I haven't killed too many of you today. Good, good, good. That makes me happy. Phew! Okay, roll your shoulders. So, we're going to take the band, we're going to throw it over one foot. And we're going to sit back in our chairs so we feel safe. One foot only. Bring the band up to your hip, because this means you turn things off, okay? Because we don't want you to hang on for dear life with your upper body. Okay, lift the foot, lift the knee. Press for 2. Lift for 2. Press for 2. What I'm trying to achieve here is just using my leg to push away. So if it's too much with the band, even though you should feel supported, we're going to go quickly. Let's go. Press and lift. Press and lift. So you settle back in your chair. Flex those toes. Woo. Okay, and release. Eyes, in the eyes, in the eyes. You're going to switch feet. Try not to look down. Makes you feel dizzy. Hands to hips. Push out for 2. So we're on the other leg now. Push out for 2. Settle back in your chair. Nice and tall, not too squiffy. Good. Lifted. Let's go quickly. And out and in. So the beating rhythm again, we're just trying to keep your pace so you're keeping it equal and measured, right? Push. Use your breath. We're nearly done. If it's any consolation, we're nearly through, like moments away. 4. Yes, you will feel this. 3. Good job. Relax your shoulders. Last time. And release. Forget about the band. Okay. Woo. Relax your shoulders. Okay, let's just stretch out our fingers for a moment. Okay, Owen, can we have some different plinky plonky? Something just nice for meditation. Okay, so we're just stretching out our hands. So I want you to intertwine your fingers, take them forward to me, bring them into chest, rotate and push away if you can, if that's not too uncomfortable. Okay, we're going to do that just a handful of times. No, not this. Ah, lovely. Just keep going there. Lovely. I don't know about you, but my knuckles going. Lovely. Perfect. Okay, roll your shoulders. Take one ear down to one shoulder. Rise up to me. Take it down onto the other shoulder. Rise up to me. Roll both shoulders, bringing them up to your ears, back and down. Well done. Settle your hands onto your lap and settle back in your chair, feeling supported. If you want to put your feet up and lie on your sofa, you can do that too. So your hands are nice and relaxed. We take some long breaths in. Now breathe out. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. Inhaling. Exhaling. Now this is important because we are breathing into our bellies, and as we're breathing into our bellies, we're triggering our rest and digest part of our central nervous system. So I've made you a little bit stressed through exercise, which is normal, I may add. And now we're flipping it and we're taking you down on a little journey. I love that. Pat's just thrown herself into the corner to relax. Get your feet up, love. Okay. So from here, I want us just to go on a little journey, okay? You're with me, and we're safe. You're free from all harm, anything. Don't stress. You're with me. What could possibly go wrong? Oh. Find yourself on a beach. Your favourite beach. Whatever that looks like to you. I'll give you some prompts. Listen to the sounds of the shore. Maybe you can hear crackling as the sea rolls back. More of a thump when the waves land on the shore. Feel the vibration through your legs. What about the smell? The sea air. Wildlife. Plant life. Just all the sounds, the warmth from the sunshine. You feel that warmth on your skin. And listen. Listen to the water around you and the water in the distance. Listen to people around you and people in the distance. You're happy. Take a big breath. You're wherever you want to be. But wherever you are, this place just takes you on a little mini holiday and you feel good. That your levels are topped up. you just feel that sense of love and joy around you. Blue sky. Peppering of clouds. Sunshine. Rainbow. Green trees. Laughter. Happiness. Love. Take a long breath in. Exhale. Feel lighter, lifted. Take a long breath in. A long breath out. Feel engaged, energized. Gratitude. Breath in. Exhale, stretch. And kind of that feeling when you're coming round from a little nap. And a smile on your face, because you've just had a little happy holiday. Well done. And then do this for me. A little round of applause. Well done, you're all back in the room. Excellent. So thank you very much. So for those that watch on social, I'm Helen Type from iCare, iMove. Jump on board, say hello to us. We really value your feedback.